Welcome to the deep dive. We've got a really focused set of sources today, sent in by you, our listener, always curious, which we love.
Mm-hmm.
Today we're taking a full plunge into a tech area that's just moving incredibly fast. AI-generated adult content platforms.
Lightning speed, really?
Exactly. Our source is basically a market overview, a listicle of the top 10 sites and apps they're pegging for 2025.
Right. Yeah.
And our job, as always, is to pull out the raw technical details, the commercial angles from that data.
Well, what's actually happening under the hood?
Precisely. Our mission here is purely analytical. We're not getting into the whole ethical side of deepfakes today. We're here to understand the technology being used.
Yeah, the capabilities.
We want to distill the key features, see the range of applications people are using this for, and figure out just how advanced these AI models have gotten, for making photorealistic images and even cinematic video.
And it's important to set the stage with the core tech, I think.
Please do.
The source describes these AI nude generators not just as simple filters, right?
Yeah.
They call them interactive computer programs trained on advanced algorithms from machine learning and natural language sets.
Okay.
So if you think about the goal, it's really about bypassing traditional effort and cost just to, as they put it, manifest imagination into reality.
Manifest imagination. Wow.
Yeah. We're likely talking sophisticated diffusion models, probably.
Yeah.
These things are doing really complex creative work in, seconds.
Okay, let's unpack that. Let's start with the basics. The pure prompt-to-pixel tools. The platform's really built for creating stuff from scratch.
Good starting point.
So first up is Solgen. It's pitched as this all-in-one hub.
Right.
It bundles photorealistic stuff, anime creation, even face swapping, all in one place.
Covering the bases.
But the key thing here, the main feature, seems to be the pure text-to-image function, the prompt option.
Which is pretty standard now, but yeah.
Right, but it means your output isn't limited by just fiddling with sliders. It's about your ability to describe something. You literally type your fantasy, your idea into words, and the AI tries to make it.
And that ability to describe almost anything and get something back is one thing.
Huh?
But getting professional-grade visual quality, that's where the bar gets higher.
I see.
Which brings us nicely to PromPtChan AI. This one's highlighted specifically for generating, and I quote, the sexiest AI characters with ultra-realistic results.
Okay, so hyperrealism is the focus there.
Exactly. But what's really interesting, technologically speaking, is that it goes beyond just static images, beyond JPEGs.
Oh.
PromPtChan AI allows users to create 4K cinematic video content.
4K video. That sounds computationally heavy.
It is. This isn't just a simple looping GIF. Generating consistent 4K video, especially deepfake style stuff, that's a huge leap. It's about frame stability and model fidelity. Meaning the AI has to keep a detailed, sharp, ultra-high-res identity consistent across, say, 30 or even 60 frames per second.
Wow.
Seeing that capability, that's a signal the market tech is getting pretty mature.
And the level of control people have now.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. It feels like it's moving past vague descriptions into almost technical direction.
Yeah, more granular.
Take Pornjoy AI. Instead of just relying on, writing a paragraph, this platform gives you these detailed, categorized controls.
Like drop-down menus.
Pretty much. You select character type realistic, 3D animated hentai, then you specify body type, pose, clothes, ethnicity, even down to hair color.
Very specific.
And you're not waiting ages for it. The source makes a point about the speed, like 5 to 10 second renders.
That's fast.
Yeah, it feels like it's built for someone who needs to crank out lots of very specific concepts quickly, maybe testing ideas.
Exactly. That speed plus the ability to just click through options like ethnicity or body type, it tells you the model underneath is trained on really well-segmented data. It probably appeals directly to maybe a more commercial user base, someone needing lots of niche thumbnails or specialized content that needs quick changes based on very specific requests.
That makes sense. Which kind of leads us to our next big theme, looking at the extremes of the technology.
Right.
We're moving from these complex creation suites to two very different ways people are using this stuff. The sort of instant deepfake alteration, and then the more long-term virtual companion idea.
Two ends of the spectrum, yeah.
Let's hit the alteration tools first. Starting with Undress AI. This is straight-up deep nude tech, designed purely for cloth removal.
Okay.
The core pitch is speed and realism. The source claims it makes extremely realistic results in under 3 seconds.
3 seconds. That's almost real time.
It's incredibly fast. But the really crucial feature, I think, is the customization you can do after the initial change. The user can then tweak the body type, add age filters, modify other aspects of the result.
So post-processing controls.
Right, and doing that level of modification also in under 3 seconds. That's pretty wild.
And looking at how these things are delivered, Undressed Love is interesting. It's a deepfake tool, but it runs as a lightweight Telegram bot.
A Telegram bot. Why is that significant?
Well, in this whole area, perceived privacy is huge, right?
Definitely.
The source specifically notes this service doesn't save or store the pictures you upload. So running it as a Telegram bot, a platform lots of people already use for encrypted messages, gives that feeling of quick, disposable use.
Makes sense. It appeals to people worried about privacy who maybe don't want to log into a website that keeps records.
Exactly. No persistent account needed, potentially.
Okay, so shifting gears completely now. We go from that instant, anonymous kind of alteration to ongoing, relationship-focused interaction.
Right.
Platforms like Candy AI and DreamGF, these actually blend the high-quality nude generation with AI girlfriend chat features.
Yeah, they're intentionally building virtual companions or AI lovers. This is where the tech really starts bumping up against, user psychology.
How so?
Well, the engineering challenge changes. It's not just about making one perfect picture. It's about creating a believable, persistent personality.
I see.
So Candy AI seems really focused on that personalized companion feel. Yes, you can customize looks and scenes, but their standout feature, according to the source, is their roadmap towards enabling audio and voice connections.
Voice, like talking to the AI.
Yeah, think about that. Moving from just text chat to a responsive, realistic-sounding voice, that could radically lower the psychological barrier to feeling close to it.
I can see that.
The AI stops being just a model you type prompts at and becomes more like a persona you actually talk to.
Yeah.
It definitely deepens the whole companion experience.
Okay, and then there's DreamGF. How does that fit in?
DreamGF seems to solve a different user need: immediate variety. Its strength isn't that deep, focused personalization. It's sheer volume.
Volume.
Yeah, a massive gallery. They claim over 300,000 editable AI girlfriends.
Wow, 300,000.
And it provides quick search tags. So it's for users who'd rather browse a huge pool of ready-made characters instead of building one slowly from scratch.
So it caters more to someone who wants lots of choice, instant access, rather than cultivating one specific AI relationship.
Seems like it. We're basically seeing a split market developing. You've got the high-touch, personalized relationship side, and then the high-volume, quick consumption side.
But underpinned by the same powerful AI models, just used differently.
Pretty much. Depends on what the user wants.
Which brings us perfectly to the commercial side of things. Because this tech isn't just for, general consumption, it's also being tailored for incredibly specific niche markets and, maybe most importantly, the whole monetization infrastructure around it.
Right, the business angle.
So looking at specialization, platforms like Seduced AI really show how granular this AI training is getting.
How so?
The source highlights its ability to generate very specific content, targeting hyper-niche categories. It mentions things like BDSM material, foot fetishes, even financial domination stuff, findom.
Okay, that's very specific.
And often including video generation, too.
That level of specific output tells you a lot about the training data. The AI isn't just making nude images. It understands and can replicate the visual cues and contexts for these really specific subcultures.
So the models are moving into real market segmentation.
Absolutely. They're filling demands that maybe only human creators could fill before.
And if we connect that to the bigger picture, like professional production, then you have PornX AI. This thing seems positioned as a full-on commercial studio.
Studio?
Yeah. It offers photoreal, hentai, pose-based content, includes an undress tool. But here's the kicker. It has a commercial tier.
For business users.
Explicitly designed for producers who want to generate and then sell custom AI porn packs. And it specifically allows for 60 frames per second video clips.
60 FPS. Okay, why does that matter?
Well, 60 FPS is broadcast quality smooth. That's not really for just casual phone viewing. That feels like a direct pitch to content entrepreneurs.
People looking to make professional sellable media packs.
Exactly. It signals the tech is maybe mature enough now for actual commercial production workflows.
And this is where it gets potentially really disruptive, not just for the adult industry, but maybe for the whole content creation world.
How so?
We need to talk about the infrastructure. Forget the creation tools for a minute and look at the business model offered by Skrill Connect.
Skrill Connect. What's that?
The source calls it a white label solution.
Okay, unpack white label for us.
Sure. A white label product is basically a ready-made thing, software, a service, whatever, that a business buys, puts its own brand on, and launches like it's their own.
Got it.
So Skrill Connect is selling the underlying tech needed to build your own custom paid AI nude fan site. Think like an OnlyFans, but entirely for AI models.
And the entrepreneur doesn't need tech skills.
Apparently not. It's designed to be turnkey.
Okay, wow. And how do these sites make money?
The entrepreneur running the site can charge for subscriptions. They can do pay-per-view posts, PPV, so charging for specific pieces of content, and they can accept direct tips from fans.
So basically the same monetization methods as platforms like OnlyFans or Patreon.
Exactly the same methods, but,
Wow.
and this is the really big disruption, the thing that should make traditional platforms, well, sit up and pay attention.
What is it?
It's the revenue sharing model, or lack thereof. The entrepreneur using Skrill Connect gets their own custom domain, website, everything, and they keep 100% of the money they get from fans.
100%. So Skrill Connect takes nothing.
0% revenue share for the site operator. That's the pitch.
That's huge.
It really is. It raises a massive question about how content monetization usually works, right? If the industry standard is, say, 20% or more, going to the platform, OnlyFans, YouTube, whoever, and suddenly an infrastructure provider offers the same service for 0% rev share.
It completely changes the game.
It could potentially collapse the competitive landscape. You're not just getting the AI tools anymore, you're getting the entire business model, ready to go, designed explicitly to undercut the big established players.
So let's wrap this up. What does all this mean for you, the learner? We've seen some incredible tech leaps just in this one source stack.
Yeah, definitely.
Lightning fast renders, like under 3 seconds. Cinematic 4K video quality, which needs serious computing power.
Yeah.
Really sophisticated prompt engineering that can create super specific niche fantasies. And this blending of just image generation with persistent AI companions.
And we circle back to that core idea. These advanced algorithms are now good enough, mature enough to professionally, quote, manifest imagination into reality almost instantly.
Right.
So when the cost and time needed to make hyper-realistic, professional-looking, super niche content drop so low thanks to tools like Pornx AI, it just completely changes the economics of content creation.
The tech isn't just a toy anymore.
No, it's a professional production tool.
And for you listening, maybe the biggest takeaway isn't just what AI can create, but how fast AI is enabling totally new and really aggressively competitive business models.
That Skrill Connect example is key.
Exactly. The source didn't just list the tools, it detailed this infrastructure solution, Skrill Connect, letting basically anyone launch and monetize their own AI fan site and keep all the revenue.
0% platform cut.
So the question we want to leave you with isn't just what amazing things can AI create. It's maybe more like, how quickly is AI tearing down and rebuilding these traditional multi-billion-dollar content monetization systems using 0% revenue share as the ultimate weapon?
Yeah, that's definitely something to chew on.
Indeed. Something to think about until our next deep dive.